So, what is the future of AI actually going to look like in our daily lives? To really get a handle on where all this is headed, we're going to dive into the vision laid out by Alexander Wang, one of the key figures shaping AI at Meta. He paints this incredible picture of a world where AI becomes a true extension of you. And to really get his vision, you first have to understand where he's coming from. His story starts in a pretty unique place, a town literally built by scientists. And that experience, well, it shaped his entire worldview. And it left him with these two core principles that have guided his work ever since. First, this fundamental belief that with science, pretty much anything is possible. And second, a really deep conviction that all this powerful science absolutely must be built to serve society. Okay, so let's dive into how these big ideas actually translate into action. How does a philosophy about serving society show up in the tech we're all using right now? Well, it really starts with the sheer scale of it all. Just think about this number. Over 3.5 billion people use at least one of Meta's apps every single day. That kind of reach is just staggering. It means that even tiny improvements in AI can have this enormous, almost immediate global impact. And you can see these practical applications happening right now, on the ground in places like India. This isn't some far-off theory. We're talking about creators instantly breaking language barriers in their videos, or small businesses building their own AI agents on WhatsApp in like under 10 minutes. It's pretty amazing. And that impact goes even deeper, tackling these huge societal challenges. The real beauty of this general purpose AI is just how flexible it is. The same core technology that can help a doctor spot cancer tumors can also be used by a farmer to check on crop health, or to help millions of people with disabilities get access to education and jobs. This all starts pointing to a future that feels like it's straight out of science fiction. Wang talks about Meta's work on what they call omnilingual models, AI that can handle hundreds of languages. Now imagine having that tech built right into a pair of smart glasses, giving you real-time translation of any language anywhere on the planet. He argues this is no longer a fantasy. It's on the horizon. So here's the crucial point. All these current applications, they're really just the beginning. They're the building blocks for a much bigger, much more personal vision. So let's explore what Meta is calling personal superintelligence. Okay, so what is it? Think of it as the ultimate assistant and collaborator rolled into one. It's an AI that's designed to deeply understand you, your goals, your schedule, your interests, so it can proactively help you with whatever you're trying to get done. Let's make that a little more concrete. This AI could help you create and actually stick to a personal health plan. Or, say you're planning an event, it could track all the little details, from booking venues to sending out invites. The whole idea is to handle the administrative junk of life, freeing you up to focus on your hobbies, your passions, and maybe even your relationships. And this quote from Wang, I think it really gets to the heart of it. The vision isn't just about automating boring tasks. It's about amplification. It's this idea of creating technology that helps you become a more present, more capable version of yourself. But let's be honest, an AI this personal and this powerful, well, it raises a pretty obvious and really crucial question. How in the world can we possibly trust it? And yeah, let's just be direct about it. For a lot of people, the idea of any big tech company, especially a company like Meta, building this kind of deeply personal AI, well, it raises some immediate red flags and a whole lot of skepticism. And this table here, it really illustrates that core tension perfectly. The fear, right, is that this technology is just another way to get us hooked on our screens, to make us more passive. But Meta argues the stated goal is the exact opposite, to help you be more active, to help you pursue your real-world goals, and to actually deepen your relationships. So how do they plan to earn that trust? Wang lays out these 4 pillars. First, incentives. Basically, the idea that if the AI isn't safe and reliable, people will just go use a competitor. Simple as that. Second, transparency, a commitment to publishing how their models work. Third, something called red teaming, which is proactively trying to break their own systems to find risks before they cause any harm. And finally, constant improvement, using feedback to make the AI safer over time. But making this vision a reality, it's not something one company can or even should do all by itself. It's a global challenge, and it depends on a few key ingredients being available to everyone. Wang argues that for any country or organization to truly be a part of the AI future, they need access to 4 fundamental building blocks: the expert talent, the massive amounts of energy required, diverse data to train on, and of course, the raw computing hardware itself. And this is why that idea of collaboration is so critical.
The ultimate goal can't be a single monolithic AI built in Silicon Valley for the entire planet. For this tech to truly serve society, it has to understand and adapt to all our different languages, our cultures, and our individual needs. Which brings us right back to that second guiding principle from the beginning. Look, the technology is moving at an incredible speed. A future with personal AI is coming, one way or another. So the most important question we have to ask ourselves now is not if it will be built, but who it will be built to serve.